Imagine the global economy like the weather. Some days it's sunny, some days it's stormy. And just like the weather, the markets move through predictable patterns. Ray Dalio calls these patterns the four macroeconomic regimes. And understanding them can help investors prepare for what's ahead. The regimes are based on two big forces: economic growth and inflation. Think of it like a grid, with growth increasing and decreasing, and inflation going up and down. Where we land on that grid tells us which regime we're in. First, rising growth and falling inflation. This is the sweet spot. Companies are growing, consumers are spending, and inflation isn't eating away at returns. A great example is the mid-1990s in the US, when tech was booming, inflation was low, and both stocks and bonds performed well. Next, rising growth and rising inflation. The economy is still expanding, but prices are climbing too. Think of the post-pandemic recovery in 2021. Demand surged, supply chains were strained, and prices spiked. Commodities like oil and sectors that could pass on higher costs did well, but rising interest rates hurt many bonds. Then comes falling growth and rising inflation, often called stagflation. This is the toughest environment for most portfolios. A classic example is the 1970s oil crisis. Economic activity slowed, but oil prices and other costs soared. Commodities were one of the few bright spots, while stocks and bonds both struggled. Finally, falling growth and falling inflation. Here the economy is cooling and prices are easing. After the 2008 financial crisis, we saw this dynamic. Central banks cut interest rates sharply to stimulate growth. Bonds rallied, and defensive sectors like utilities and healthcare held up better than cyclical ones. These regimes don't last forever. The economy moves through them as conditions change. The key for investors is recognizing the signs early and adjusting their portfolio mix to fit the environment. If you'd like to track where we are in the cycle and what it could mean for your investments, check out Alio's macro dashboard. It's designed to keep you ahead of the curve.